All right, all right, all right. So watch this. So down here, right? Here's the kind of naturally made boat like ramp. Here's what we're planning to do with it. We're planning to like get a shovel and maybe smoothen that bit out. And we're gonna carry the boats to at least there. The river is never this low, might I add. Before, the river was to the very bottom of this hill. Like, it was right over that plant. All right, but in any case, we can carry the boats there, hook them up to the rope, and then they can go up this slope that we're gonna dig out to make the ramp, and boom. This is the first anchor point. What we're gonna do is we're gonna tie a rope around the tree. We're gonna tie the end of the rope to one of these pulley wheels that we found in the basement over here. It's these pulley wheels right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap the rope around the tree, tie the end through this hole here, right? And then it's gonna be positioned about here, here, doesn't really matter all too much. So then it's gonna start pulling up from here. Well, you might ask, what's the point of having two of them? For more mechanical advantage or leverage or whatever you want to call it. So the second one is on the second anchor point, which here's how that's going to work. Because if you're going to pull, you probably want to pull in this wider opened area instead of this tree cluttered area, which is what would happen if it was there. Because then we'd have to be pulling from about where I'm standing here, and it would go until these branches, right? So I'm going to hit my head on those. That's bad boys, bad news. So here's what's going to happen. Boat tied up, goes to pulley with rope around that tree, then pulley line, right? Like the rope that goes through the pulley, it goes through that onto that tree right there, right? So again, same design, rope around the tree. We're gonna have the pulley pointing about this way. It wraps around it and we pull that way. Now here's the plan. I plan to make this a bit higher because as you can see, I'm clearly not level whatsoever with up there. And what I want to do is I wanted to have an upward force of pulling because that just makes sense. So where's the place I'm going to want it to affect it the most? The first anchor point. So I'm going to maybe want it about that high, and we're going to keep it that high to about here to where we can then pull straight that way. In which case we can kind of just stand here and then we can just keep pulling to where it's like right? And boom, we got a boat up. So that's the first step. First step is laying down the groundworks. Wow, 2 minutes and 42 seconds of me just mumbling on about anchor points. All right, first bit done.